Hello all, Havoc here. Alright, so first things first, I did forget about Mini Dig, and I gotta get him parked, turned off, before he falls down. So, how much time? Oh, 12 days. I was worried. Remote control, there it is. Wait, what? Oh. Heh. I was wondering why the controls were backwards. Let's just go ahead and do something like this. There we go. Let's get out of this hole. Alright. A little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. Oh, hey, there's a Deodan parked right there. Could not even see him. Alright, so that just happened. Crikey. Come on. Got another one's made up real quick. That's why I made as cheap as I did. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Oh, light armor on the port side, that would have been this guy. I think heavy armor. Heavy armor. Heavy armor. Unless we're talking over here. These were light armor. I believe them. Yeah. Yeah, that's all light armor on that. It should have been on the other side? Or did I put heavy armor, didn't I? Okay. It's a good call. A good call. Okay, so 6 paint. Get this fixed up real quick, like. Get this off here. And get this bad boy on here. There we go. Okay. Now that's all fixed up properly. The light bulb I'm not too worried about, but okay, so let's get over here. On. Okay, everything looks like it's firing. Oh, this is gonna be nerve-wracking. I'm confident that we have enough thrust now. Alright. It's really awesome that we know we can walk from the front to the back of the ship. Where are you? There you are. Alright, you guys ready for this? I'm not. Three days of flight time just hovering. This is going to be quite impressive. Even more so as I can't see. This is about the best angle. know, I need to go maim it. Shoot it in the knee. Name that connector. Oh, geez, I'm off by a lot. Okay. That needs to get on the hotbar before we dock. Connector -1 and switch lock. Yeah. Let's get rid of those for a second. Well, now we know where we're at. Really? Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, that went okay. Container. Barge. Okay, so I'm gonna go through and rename all of those. I think I'm gonna rename it differently than even that, so hold on. So, container. Barge 01. Like that. So then I can do this. Replace name. And that's all of them? Yeah, okay. So I can come over here now. Type barge. It didn't stick? What? They didn't stick, why? Oh, I put it in the renaming section. Oops. Better. Okay, back over here. So, we can come over here, we can type in main. And I guess we're just gonna start filling everything into here. In theory, that was close. Like, crikey, that's close. That hit right there. Alright, that Vanguard's going away from us, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's get back to getting this done. Alright, so barge, main. I'll start putting junk into this one. Alright. We had talked about putting all this stuff into the Daedons. It really isn't going to matter where the weight is. Actually, I'd prefer to not be in the Daedons because if I need to break the Daedons off for any particular reason, I want them to stay as agile as possible. I just realized we don't have a gravel separator on board yet, which is good because we're going to need reactor components and stuff like that, so. Alright. Here's where it gets spicy. Already full. What in the world is all that racket? What is up with that? Dayton is trying to take off. Calm it down, buddy. Okay, so we're gonna disembark here real quick. I'm afraid of what's gonna happen once I do. That was kind of crazy. Like, I don't know why he was acting like that. He's got 4 hours of runtime though, so we're gonna kind of get him on the deck. Alright, his engines are all messed up. We're gonna have to get those all fixed before we add him to the collective. Okay. That was interesting. Alright, back to work. So inventory, barge, main. So this one's full. Okay. That's it. We're done. There we go. We are fully loaded. Ish. Yeah, we've got enough resources to last us a minute. They're pulling stuff back to try to work on things that are still in their production queue, which is fine. But, overall, everything is going as planned. Everything's looking good. We have enough resources to make everything we need, so I don't know why I'm taking all of this. Plus, we have everything is still down inside Deep Canyon, Coyote Canyon. Gravel's a kind of nice one because I don't want to have to go out and go hunt for asteroids if I don't have to. Alright. Ooh, uranium. We didn't grab much of that. You guys can keep a little bit. We're taking a lot of it. Alright, and... Oh, well, now we're back into the barge territory. Alright, so we're going to disembark. So I can stop taking uranium off of us. Gonna level back out. And then try to dock again. We don't have enough lift. We are currently unable to lift altitude. We're full burn right now to maintain. So yeah, we're on the heavy side. Almost 60 million. So we are without a doubt needing that other data in. I can't get a view of that landing gear. Alright. Alright, well, let's go fix the controls on those engines and get this buoy out here and get him docked up. It's okay. Quad flame, make sure. Alright, so now they should all be off. Okay, so thruster. All of you guys on. Everything off. Now we gotta do turbo. Why do they all have to be named so drastically different? Okay, everything's off. Four hours of runtime. Why? How much uranium? Why did I get out to do that? Okay. Your inventory. That's why. We have nothing on board this ship. That's fine. Ooh. This buoy is light because he doesn't have anything in him, so... Like the slightest tap and we're off in that direction. Come on, get over there. Come on, get in there. Why? There we go. Alright, so it is one mega constellation ship now. So the question is, now do we have enough thrust to get off planet? Please gain altitude. Alright, so we can gain altitude. We are just not going to do it very fast. 65 million, guys. 65 million kilos. That is bonkers. That is absolutely bonkers. I think we're gonna have to go with some of these guys. Which means we need to turn everything back on. So we have bobs. So G, tier, thrusters. We're gonna go for the big. Well, we could go with these. These things got some thrust. Where's our tiered thrusters at? Tiered Atmos thrusters, tier 4s. I think this is what we're going with. We're gonna slap this bad boy right here. We're getting off planet, guys. One way or another. We're gonna get all these resources back too. So once we do get off planet, we're gonna scoop all that up. So, okay, those are already welded. Oh yeah, buddy. Let's give this a go. See what happens. Oh, that's way more responsive. Okay. That makes me feel better. And we brake when we're lowering, so. Okay. Alright, we're going to shut you down. We are going to go check on Ado. Because it's been a minute since we've been down there. Base jumping. Ooh. I timed that just right. I don't think I could have made that any better. Alright, buddy. How you doing down here? You're out of supplies again. But we're almost done down here. Look at that. It's okay. Oh, inventory is what it should have went to, but or production. What's another 20,000? Okay. Yep. Yep. And then we're gonna throw some plates on top of that. I was gonna say, and our buddy here should automatically just flip it right over to the other one. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. This is slow. What do you look like on the other side? Come on over. All right. So, debris down in the field. This is awesome. So what I would like to do is actually pull Ado out and then turn the bobs to grind all, basically. So that way when this happens, it just gets cleaned up automatically. I'm super stoked how this base has turned out. I really could not have... Jeez, that looks epic. Back when the series started, 260 episodes ago, I just saw these big tears in the side of the planet, and I was like, I want to have it to where our base is built into the side of one of these canyons. That was it. That was my entire goal. I did not have much of a plan outside of that. But, yeah, I mean, it's been intriguing building all of this. But I've had goals to build something else. And that's where we're getting ready to go. So our next episode, we're going to shoot for space. We're going to head to orbit. Are you loaded with parachutes? It's hard to check that from there. So that has 30 and that has 5. So chances are that those are the two on the dead ends, and these are the chutes that are at the front. So we need to go back to here. How much can we carry? Oh, the network shut down, so I will not be able to reach. So barge 3. That's 5. 1. Oh yeah, they're numbered very nicely, Havoc. Good job. I dented the floor. That's great. Alright, the chutes are not piped in. They didn't need to be. There. That'll work. So yeah, next episode we're gonna attempt to leave the surface. There's no guarantees this is gonna work. I do not believe we have enough thrust to actually break, but that's why I threw the parachutes on. I want to be able to deploy them if needed. We have ions, a lot of ions, way more than I'm supposed to have. The whole point of Daedon having all 3 thrusters was so he could go into space if I chose to without having to go and redesign a whole entire another ship. And this is where hopefully that's going to pay off. So we only put atmospheric and hydrogen on the barge because I just want to get that initial push. I'm hoping that it'll happen. We'll get that initial burst of momentum with this much weight that we'll be able to push high enough and hard enough on the atmosphere. It's been a heck of a build. And for the most part, everything's still here. I mean, the mutts were awesome, but a failure. The Quincy, I'm sorry, buddy. We're gonna have to build you something better in space. We got wreckage all over the place. To alleviate system resources. Once we get into space, I'm going to go ahead and do a server cleanup for all of this, because game's still going to track all of this from down here, so, or while we're up there, so go ahead and get rid of all of it. And this is our bridge that got us over onto this canyon at the very beginning. Took a couple hits, but it's still here, amazingly. I did not think this was going to last. There's a lot of wreckage around here. So getting tucked into one of these canyons is a really nice, secure way to do things. Are we clear of the bridge? I don't think we are. I was going to bring the bridge up, but I don't think we are clear of it. That's all I want to do is smack the Daedans right now. That one will clear because it's too short. I don't think that one's going to clear. So we're not going to raise the bridges. This has been a long trip. I mean, 49 deaths. That's a long ways away from a hardcore survival because, yeah, we would have restarted 49 times. But if I could go 50 episodes with one death, that's not too bad. I mean, yeah, that's a respectable number. It's not 260, 270, but I mean, hey, doing pretty good, I think. All right, so goals when we get to orbit are to, when we get to orbit, is to pick a spot. I want to be right on the edge of gravity. So, kind of want to build with that in mind. So if anything coming at us from this side, when they come at us, the gravity will grab them and pull them away from us. If we build in the right spot, maybe we can use gravity instead of gravity generators. So that'll be nice. Which both of these guys have them, I think, right? Which is why I didn't put one on here, because I'm pretty sure we have them. Yeah, we got gravity generators, so which is why I did not put one on the barge. So the goal would be to get aligned with the planet's gravity and then start building. And then basically weaponize the planet's gravity as well, so. Oh man, it's been a trip. It's been a long and exciting journey. So if you guys think I missed anything on the barge, please comment down below. We need to get a paint job. Get rid of the multicolor shenanigans we got going on here. Got yellow down. No, I took all the yellow out. That's right. So we just got the green. Green's got to go. Just a one and done paint job. Like all of his brethren. Okay. There. No more green. Going for that stealth black look. Appreciate you guys being here. This has been fun. This is Havoc. Have fun and keep gaming.